Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Mega Man 3 playthrough for Game Boy. Last time we beat the first half of the game, we got access to the second half of the game, and yeah, we're gonna continue on and defeat more of these robot masters. So last time we beat Dustman, which his level was stupidly long. Hopefully not the other levels are like this, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. The interesting thing about Dustman is he's actually got a, like, his weapon is strong against two of the robot masters here. Apparently it's weak to Skullman, and it's also weak to Diveman. Or, well, they're weak to Dustman's weapon. But Diveman's also weak to Skullman's weapon, so because of that, we're gonna go to Skullman next. I think that's kind of what they're trying to tell us with this order anyway. So yes, here we have Skullman, the man with the skull. I know, that's... I mean, you hear a name like Skullman, you know what he's gonna be like. He's gonna be a skeleton. He's gonna be Sans from Undertale. That's right, I brought up Sans. How could you not, though? Such a lovable character that everyone hates because it's Sans. Oh! Well, I guess I should have figured those were spikes. Hard to say, because we're walking on a bunch of bones anyway, so... Maybe that's just the game's way of punishing me for, you know, talking about Sans for as long as I did. It's my punishment, it's my crime. Just remember, guys, Sans is the one that's in Smash Bros. Not Skullman. Although I think there is a Skullman spirit, I think. If I remember correctly, anyway. Honestly, though, shoutouts to, like, all the Mega Man love with the spirits, because there's, like, a lot of really good Robot Masters and spirit battles based on the Robot Masters. I mean, they're all pretty much the same. Like, they're endurance battles, and they're all, like, just, like, really just Mega Man fighters that just use that move, but still. Again, it's kind of creative, at least. It's something, it's something. Eddie! Can I just get something else? I'll take that. Now, I don't think you can grind. Once you pick up the item, it's locked. But I'll take a 1-up. I would have taken a 1-up or a giant health refill. Either of those would have been pretty sweet. So yeah, we have Rush Jet now, which honestly we could use pretty effectively in some cases. Here's the question, though. Do I want to get that E-Tank? I mean, I do, but I'm trying to think if there might be a better way to... Let me try it. Let's try this. Hello, E-Tank. I'm glad I went for that. Honestly, I feel like this level's been a lot easier than Dustman's level. Maybe I was just not supposed to go there first. Again, it's hard to say because, you know, obviously they can't make the Robot Masters as functional as they are in the NES games. So they have to have, like, you know, more limited movement and stuff. So you gotta imagine, like, even though they are essentially like their NES counterparts, there's definitely gonna be enough differences to them to make them, you know, somewhat fight differently, I guess. So I guess it's kind of hard to really determine which one's the ideal one to take out first. So I don't think Dustman's weapon opens these gates. I'm honestly convinced it's Drillman, but I'll check. Okay, yeah, definitely not Dustman. I know it's not Skullman, because Skullman has the trademark shield weapon. Also, wow, actually forcing us to use Rush Coil here. Let's use Rush... well... oh my god. Fall down. No! Oh man, I made it so far. That had to have been... yeah, because this is Eddie's room, so... oh man, okay, well... I'll just go ahead and cut and see you guys back to when I return. Wish I could get, but can't quite... that's okay. Well, that's a little annoying. Now watch, we're gonna be like right at the end. Close enough. Not right at the end, but still on the last straightaway anyway. Okay, so Skullman, he is weak to the Dust Crusher. Is it Crusher or Cruncher? But yeah, as I said before, he has kind of a shield. Like again, there's a lot of Robot Masters who kind of got the shield. But I also wasn't using his weakness, so let's try using that now. Should go a lot smoother this time. So... great, now I want to actually, like, take the Sans, like, voice clip and actually put it in when I died earlier and right there when I beat Skullman. Oh my god, why do I have to be such a dirty memer sometimes? I don't know why. It's just funny. I just find things funny. Sometimes things are just funny, and honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So yeah, now that we got the Skull Barrier, which is Skullman's weapon, we can move on to the next Robot Master, which I believe is going to be Dive Man, who is weak to that as well as the Dust Crusher, but... yeah, let's go ahead and get this moving. I'm also a fan of Dive Man's look. Like, I like that expression where he just has his mouth open like that. I also love this song. This is probably my favorite song in Mega Man 4. Dive Man is an absolute unit. And that is an absolute spike. You know what? Let's just get a fresh start here. That way we can hear the epic opening to this music track a few more times. I also think we've been doing pretty good with keeping our E-tanks as well. Okay, so let's just get a fresh start, not worry about it. Again, not sure how we're really doing for time. It's hard for these Game Boy games, because I feel like they can just end at any time. I feel like the later installments of, like, the classic series. When I say later, I'm talking more like 4, 5, 6 later, not like beyond the NES games. But, you know, they kind of got in the habit of it, like, for a while. Like, you know, you had the 8 robot stages, then you had, like, a couple of mid-stages, and then you had the Wily, the quote-unquote Wily stages. And they don't really incorporate that as much here, because, again, Game Boy game. What is this? Okay. I want to make sure that was the right way to go. Also, water levels for those who love water levels. I don't mind water levels. It depends on how they're used. Again, the big stigma when it comes to water levels is just like... they're just so different from what the game normally controls like, so... You literally feel like a fish out of water whenever you go into them. So in a way, water levels are designed badly on purpose, right? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just saying, it's more of like a kind of a psychological thing. Psychological, I don't know the right word. I play games. I don't try to think of the right vocabulary all the time. But you guys know that. You've been with me for way too many years. God, it's so nerve-wracking jumping. At least the lag was kind of helping there. Come on. Higher? Higher? I love how I just jumped through the transition right there. Ooh, health refill. I will take that. I love when they do the big jumps like that. I hope they always did that instead of those short hops you can't slide under at all. Oh my god. That would have been so annoying if I died to that. I would have not been happy in the least bit. Oh my god! Oh, these jumps! Eddie! Let's talk about... No. You know what? No, not that either. I don't have... Let's try to get a life from you. I don't care. I'm being greedy for once. I'll take that. That's fair too. I wasn't aware he actually gave E-tanks. I knew he gave extra lives because we've seen that, and you know, obviously health refills, but an actual E-tank. We gotta be more than halfway done at this point. Nope. Trying that again. Did not feel comfortable with the result of that jump. Wasn't too crazy about that jump either, but... Now here's a jump that I don't like. Okay, that's not too bad actually, I just need to be a little... And I can also use Rush Jet, Coil if I think it's not enough. You know what these mines remind me of? They remind me of the mines in Wario Land 1. They kind of have that design look to them. I almost want to use an E-Tank right now. You know what? We got a freebie. We got a freebie one. I'm going to actually use it. Plus, with how many spikes there are in this frickin' level. And of course, the exit was right here. Okay, so... Dive Man. Like I said, he's an absolute unit. And there he goes. I know it's weird to kill a Robot Master like that, but at the same time, it benefits me, so I don't care. I know, it's such a weird outlook to have sometimes, but, you know, there's some truth to it. You got the dive missile! Thank God, my favorite. So yeah, with that, again, I'm not sure how we're doing, like, for time, and also I'm not sure how much is left. I guess, for now, like, if I continue, then obviously I had enough time for another level. If I don't, then apparently next video is the last video. I'm kind of trying to aim for 4 videos here, but I'm not really sure of the time constraints. So we'll figure that out and take it from there. Now, we're going to take on the final one in the form of, I believe this is Drill Man. And Drill Man is funny. He's just a very, very funny design. I mean, he's a drill with drill arms. Like, what's not to love about that? So yeah, this is the final Mega Man 4 Robot Master we have. Obviously, if it wasn't obvious, he is going to be weak to Dive Man's weapon. Okay, I'm just going to move forward, because that guy is not going to cooperate with me. Now again, I'm not sure if it's Drill Man's or Dive Man's weapon that can break those gates. I want to say it's Drill Man. I feel like Drill Man is what it was in the original, so obviously it would be that here too. The only reason why I think it might be Dive is because, again, it's an explosive weapon. Also, not to mention that just in the last level there were none of those gates anyway, so... It's always very weird when you get a setup like this. I'm gonna just play it safe. Ah, damn it. So much for playing it safe, right? Of Of course, I have to go back to the very beginning of the level. These levels are so long! Okay, let's try this again. I'm actually gonna try something like... There we go. I mean, I still got hit, but at least I made it through the frickin' room this time. Eddie! I can't exactly manipulate that one, though. I want... Is it worth... the dream! Oh, God. I figured I had 3 lives. May as well give it a shot, I guess. No regrets. Hell no. This is the SlimKirby channel. We don't regret anything. When we do, like, a 5 million part Fortune Street Let's Play, we do it. That's what we do on this channel. No regrets, baby. Okay. It's so annoying that, like, little pieces of the rock can knock you back. It makes sense. It's just annoying. What? Okay, that's gotta be death. What'd I get hit by? I know what I got hit by, it's just... I guess the question is more, why did I get hit by that? And yay, we made it all the way here! This level wasn't that long, honestly, and maybe I could actually put this at the end of the previous part and then just do all of Endgame in one fell swoop. So wow, is Drill Man maybe the one I should have started with? Yeah, I should have started with Drill Man. That was easy. Oh, well then. So with that, we get Drill Man's weapon, which is the Drill Bomb, which, yeah, that more than likely opens those gates. And, if it wasn't obvious, Drill Man would have been weak to the, dive missile, but didn't need to use that. In addition to that, the Drill Bomb is strong against Dust Man, so if you want to use that for that, you can. And yeah, there we go. We've beaten all the Robot Masters. We just have Endgame remaining. I'm not sure how long this is going to be, but that is what the next part's going to be, at the very least. So I will see you guys for that. Later, folks.